students of DocTutorials appearing for the FMG entrance examination. So the D-Day is almost here, and I'm sure that most of you will be anxious, nervous. So I think a bit of nervousness happens with everyone, right? You cannot be completely stress-free. So that is okay, do not worry. And all I want to tell you is that, see, you cannot have a perfect preparation going to the exam, right? Nobody will be perfectly prepared. After all, this is a pass or fail exam and not some sort of a rank deciding exam, right? So stay calm and relaxed, even if you are weak in certain subjects or if you have not gone through certain topics, it's still okay. As I said, a perfect preparation is not needed. This is just a pass or fail exam. But all what you have got to do is whatever you have learned, you try to write that. And for that, you have to have peace of mind, a calm, relaxed mind as you go to the exam hall. And in the exam hall, use your common sense and have good presence of mind as well. If that is the case, whatever you have learned, you will be able to apply in the exam time. So I wish all my dear students good luck for the FMG exam.
Warm good evening, everybody. And I know very close to the exam, one day before the exam, the kind of stress you must all be in. Let me tell you a few things very straightforward. I think you have to trust yourself at this point of time. This is not the time to get too worried or worked up. This is the time to believe in yourself. This is the time that you need to tell your brain that you have trained enough. You have gone through the lectures, you have gone through the videos, you have gone through the notes, right? And there's so many questions that you have done, the GTs that you have done. You are trained enough, and you will handle it. So trust your instincts, be organized for your day of exam, plan your morning of the exam well, and think of dreaming of achieving in this exam. The way you can overcome and kill your fears is to dream of achieving in the exam. So dream of achieving on the exam and stay confident. Confidence will kill the self-doubt. Dreaming of achieving on the exam will kill the fear of the exam. So go with confidence, go with lot of positive vibes, and all our best wishes will be with you. You have done enough and you will do well. Okay, stay blessed, and all the best from our side. Yeah.
Hi friends, Dr. Rajamendran here. I'm sure you all have prepared very well. So keep the motto, sleep well and go. All the questions, whatever you have studied will come in the exam and you will be answering all the questions perfectly. Don't have any stress. Whatever happens will happen well. And let the exam get over and you keep enjoying after the exam. So just relax and go for the exam. In surgery, I'm sure you are going to get enough number of questions from trauma and from GIT. So go through the important values and the last minute definitions. All the best for your exam. Hoping to see you all as graduates soon. Thank you.
Hello, my dear FMG friends. So this is the day we have been waiting for, and certain things I would like to say for the day before examination. So 25th July evening, everybody, please understand that nothing to be read after midnight. So cutoff point for study will be 12 midnight. Before that is wonderful. After that, close the books, close the notes, and just lie down and have a comfortable rest. You can't get a very good sleep, I know that, but at least have a physical rest and just close the eyes, close devices, and the sleep on that night will be a little different. Off light, off device, off gravity. Even if you don't get to go into deep sleep because of whatever exam next day, don't get panic out of that. It's okay. You should be having physical rest and just be off devices and off light for a couple of hours, maybe 6 hours. That'll be sufficient. Now on the exam day, please reach. Very important thing is plan ahead. Right now, after this session is over, please pick up your ID documents, whatever you want to carry, keep them in one pouch, and please be ready. Systematic approach towards the exam day would always keep you anxiety free as much as possible. Plan your travel ahead and reach on the exam center on time. And when you enter the exam hall, please enter with this kind of prayer in your heart that with the blessing of my parents and Almighty, I'm going to make it actually. What are the data points which you should tell you right now? That I deserve to pass. Please feel like this. I deserve. Why? Right now your fear will be that I have not revised that. I have not really revised that 3 times. I have not really done that subject at all. So that may be your concern over there. I agree. But the most important thing is that, you have done adequate amount of preparation to pass the examination. As you know, this is screening examination and nobody's going to really ask you to excel in the exam. Have this confidence that whatever I have learned till now, revised till now, is sufficient to pass the examination. Say it with me, in your heart 1-2 times actually, that I accept I do not know everything about everything, but I know sufficient enough to pass the examination. May I say it again? I accept that I do not know everything about everything, but I know sufficient enough to pass the exam with a wonderful score. The only thing is we must be very much stable during the exam process. Actually, this is going to be checked by the all sort of examiners, that how nicely you process the data on that day. And for that particular thing, you must be actually having stability in your mind. And just think about one thing. Do you think anyone can score 300 or 300 in this exam? No. The maximum score is 240, 245, like that actually. So approximately 60-70 questions are unknown for everyone. Please have this clarity and write it down on a paper and read it 3 times every day before you go to the exam. That I already know that I will not be knowing 60-70 questions in the exam, but that is not going to really affect my final outcome. You will be still passing the exam with a wonderful score. Let me give you one trick actually over there. I always tell everyone, whenever you see completely unknown question or a syndrome name or some new drug, some fancy kind of PSM question, or something like new out of surgery being asked over there, or maybe ENT also, just remember my face over there or anybody's face over here. And even if you see our faces 100 times on the exam day, still you will pass the paper with wonderful score. I can assure you for that, because this may be your first exam, second exam, third exam, fourth exam. But for me, it is 27th FMG examination. I know for very lot of clarity, even if you do not have idea about, approximately 60, 70, 80 questions, you just let not that affect your performance for the remaining question. Please do not let this hope of passing die within you. Keep the tight grip on this particular thing, that I'm going to pass the exam, even if I do not know 6-7 question in consecutive, sequence, because there may be a sequence of question like 4-5 question, 5-6 question, 3-4 question, and a trail like that, which you don't have any idea about. Who is setting that question? One particular set of examiner who has set very high level questions. By chance, those questions are picked up and they are set up over there, and a trail of question come 4-5 question, and you suddenly get haywire over there. Please do not lose the hope. It's okay. I'm telling you, 2 blocks will be difficult. Really difficult means you will have really fear about that. 2 blocks will be moderate for you, and 2 blocks will be easy, and that would be really giving you 30-35 marks out of that block only. But the problem is, if the difficult blocks start affecting our performance on these blocks which are actually easier for us, there we start getting the lower marks over there. They are not saying you to pass in every block. They are not saying you to score minimum out of every block. They're saying that aggregate out of these 6 blocks, you have to cross 150. And believe me, go way beyond 150. Understand the psychology examination. Please do not right now count that my pharma is weak. Always look at my gynae is stronger. Don't say my PSM is weaker. Always say that my surgery is better. And if you're a repeater, let us set the mindset. I will go to the exam with a fresh mindset. I'm going to make it this time. Please count yourself right now in that pool which you're going to pass the examination. Right now, think about what right thing you've done in the last 4-5 months which make you really eligible to pass the exam. और आप pass होने के बहुत ही pass हो. ये उम्मीद अंदर से खत्म ना हो जाए. That is what you do till the last second exam is over. Keep this rope in your hand tight. Hold the rope of hope tight in your hand. I'm going to pass the paper. Whatever paper, maybe neurooptha is challenging. Maybe audiology is challenging this time. Maybe they ask squint in a different way. Maybe ask neonatology in a very high level manner. Maybe they ask applied anatomy in a very different way this time. It's okay. all these faculties have taught you adequate amount of information which is sufficient to pass the exam. Don't get bugged by these fancy ornamental questions which are going to really make you feel worried. But if you know this trick, you will definitely make it. And we all pray for your success. The whole team of doctorals, not just the faculty team, the social media team, the technical team, every member of our team really wishes the one thing, that may all of you pass the exam with wonderful score, and definitely a praise up with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Hi, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Sandeep Sharma. I'm your pediatric faculty. And yes, sir has mostly said the things which you needed to know. So I will not repeat what sir has said. I will try to phrase it in a different way. You have to visualize two things. One, you have read most of the things. Second thing, when you sit in the exam, question will be there, answer will be there. All you are supposed to do is identify and mark it in the exam. You have to understand the process. Every block which will be coming, there will be fourth question or fifth question which will be tough, which will be atypical, which will not be known to you, which will be from a topic which is unknown to you. At that moment, you should just smile inside that, okay, this is the tough question that sir and ma'am and everyone was talking about. The preceding four questions will be from topics you have already done. There will be kwashiorkor or marasmus. There will be retinitis pigmentosa. There will always be anatomical sniff box or something related to it. And there will always be a culture media. Those four questions you would realize you have marked with full conviction. The fifth question, you will mark it, applying the best resources that you have, ruling out the options because there is no negative marking. Best case scenario, all five questions will be right. Worst case scenario, the fifth question or the sixth question, which is tougher, that you will not be able to mark. So what's important is to visualize, to understand that out of 300 questions, about 240 to 250 will be solvable, will be from expected topics. It has always happened. आज तक ऐसा FMG exam नहीं हुआ है. There has been no FMG exam where more than 200, less than 200 questions were solvable, even the toughest of papers. So all you need to do is just get the answer correct, and the remaining 50 to 100 questions which are tough, which are unknown topics, you can still get them right because there is no negative marking. Any option with all of the following or none of the following, 100%, 0%, is generally not correct. In the world of medicine, in the world of pediatrics, in the world of any subject that you are reading, there is no such thing as absolute. So rule out the option. If there is fever mentioned, it is an infection or an inflammation. If there is no fever, only rash is happening, rule out the infections, rule out the inflammations. Think of micronutrient deficiency or allergic disorder. Common sense works like a charm. It is now for you to bring out your common sense. Another additional thing, tomorrow, that is 25th of July, make sure that between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. you are not sleeping. It's a very small thing. You may think it is a stupid thing, sir is saying. You have to be awake, come what may, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. because this is the time during which your mental activity has to be in top gear. Make sure you are active, and the next day you carry on this momentum where you are actively thinking, actively solving a few MCQs. Have you seen that Virat Kohli doesn't need to practice anymore, but before the his inning starts, he's running around, he's hitting a few balls. You have to do the same. Tomorrow, if nothing else, not revising anything, just try to solve 20-25 questions, PYQs probably, not a GT anymore, in the first, between 8 to 11. Then another 30-40 questions between 2 to 4, so that your mind is in the habit of solving questions during that phase. If you have not done before, please do it, and you would really, really be thankful once your mind starts working in the actual exam. Apart from that, I won't take much time. We have a wonderful entire DocTutorials team sitting here. Pediatrics, whatever I had to teach you, I've already taught. I don't think this is the time for me to teach anything. You all know everything. Just calm down, have belief in yourself, have belief in God, have belief in the blessings of your parents and teachers, and think of those faces of your seniors who were inferior than you, who did not prepare at all, and still they passed the exam. If those can pass, why won't you pass? So have some faith in your abilities, and all the very best to you. I hand it over to my teammates.
So hello everyone. So Dr. Dhawan and Dr. Sandeep has already told whatever needs to be done. So I'll just focus on pathology perspective. So guys, most important thing, don't get afraid when you see the images. Majority of the questions are solvable by reading the question. So read the question well, and most of the answers will come by the reading the stem of the question itself. Second, tomorrow is going to be the most important day. Please revise your notes and see previous year topics most importantly, because they are the ones which are going to come in exam. And as always, yes, I'll also post some jinx question which might come in the exam. And last, please believe in yourself and believe in God, because he has thought something very good for you, and that is definitely going to happen. And say to yourself, I am going to pass. Remember, it's a screening exam. You have to pass. Be positive about it and do very well. Thanks, guys, and all the very best. Sleep well tomorrow, and all the very best for the exams. I'll hand it over to my next faculty for motivation and guidance. Bye.
Good evening, dear students. Thanks, Vanna, ma'am, Dr. Sandeep, Dr. Raja Mahendran, Dr. Khalil. So these are the giants who are standing behind you, and obviously you should be feeling comfortable entering the exam hall. As far as the advice I would like to give you is, you have to maintain a balance in everything. Say, for example, if you're talking about sleeping, there should be a proper circadian rhythm, as Dr. Sandeep already mentioned, that the active peak time when the exam is there, you should be highly active at that particular point of the day. So maintain the circadian rhythm. Don't sleep too much or too less. Don't eat too much or less. Similarly, meeting. You are very fond of social media, so don't get disconnected, but don't engage too much in that social media itself. And everything in moderation, basically. Plus, you remember that you have to aim high. 75% is your target. Don't target for 50%. As we always say, aim high. So your aim is to go beyond 75%. And I'm pretty sure that you have prepared well. Only thing is, this is the last lap, and you have to push through it, and you will definitely be coming out with flying colors. Now, this is the time when you should not be overconfident, you should not be underconfident, you should have pure confidence. And that pure confidence comes because you have been working quite hard preparing for this exam for so long. And definitely that confidence should bring good results at the earliest possible. And last minute strategy, if you ask me, is whatever notes you have made, just skim through them. Read every page with focus and your mnemonics and the memory trigger points. If you have made your notes, fantastic. Or if you have other notes you are preparing from, just skim through, basically means look at each page, the underlying things. It works like wonders. When you come to the exam, you will understand what I'm trying to say is, so the last 2 days, you have to just go through your notes. Now, as such, if it comes to the performance, the thing is, like, I always take this example, that whatever we have learned in 8 hours, say, for example, we have learned neuroanatomy in 8 hours. The second revision, it will be taking around 4 hours, but the third revision will take half an hour. And maybe, as you are approaching the exam, within 5 minutes, you can finish off neuroanatomy by skimming through those pages only. And that's all I would like to add. Our wishes are always with you. You will be definitely coming out, as I mentioned, with flying colors. And may God bless you with your peak potential on the day of the exam. And all the best. Take care. Be victorious.
Hello, good evening, my dear students. So just few hours left before your D-Day. I know a lot of anxiety would be there, of course, because you are heading towards one of the most important exams in your life. So as a senior, as a guide, And as somebody who has also given a lot of competitive examinations, I would like to advise you about important things like sleep is what matters in the last few hours before the exam, because a tired mind will not be able to perform at the time of examination. Believe me, guys, you know much more than you actually believe. So don't let self doubt creep in. Be a winner. That is the time when you have to show a positivity, a good sense of mind, and a good mental health. So please be confident when you enter the examination hall. Try to reach the examination hall a little before the time, and don't talk much to your over scared friends. Okay, if you are stuck during the examination, like you do not know few answers, it's absolutely okay. Mark whatever you know, leave the question and forget them, and perform the next question. Every question needs a little bit of your time. Okay, this is again not a competitive exam. This is just a screening test, so your competition is with you, beta. Please believe in yourself and you will do wonders. Remember, always our blessings are with you. Your parents, your well-wishers are there behind you. No exam defined your future, beta, but definitely this exam will play a little role. So give your best shot, and best of luck from everybody at DocTutorials. Thank you and good luck.
Hello, everyone. Wishing you all the very best for your exam. Remember, I always say you have studied it all. And even if you may not think, but I can guarantee that you will remember it in the exam. So don't, be very anxious right now. Don't think, oh, I've studied, but I don't remember. Don't go there. Don't go towards negative thoughts right now. All that you need is positivity. All that you need is confidence in your preparation. Keep faith in yourself. You know you have studied it, and I can tell you that you will remember it in the exam. So, in the day tomorrow, sleep well, eat well, and do the PYQs. Whatever time you have tomorrow, use that, as Dr. Sandeep also mentioned, in both the shifts of, what would be your exam on Saturday. In those two shifts tomorrow, you do your PYQs of 2025, 2024, 23. These are like extremely important questions. In dermatology, do go through the subcutaneous mycosis, erythrasma, the nutritional deficiencies, psoriasis, and lichen planus. One question on these topics has been there in every exam for the last 10 years with acne. So these are 5-6 topics. Make sure you go through them. You will anyway go through them when you do the PYQs. So for all the subjects, as you do the PYQs, you are anyway covering the most important questions tomorrow. Keep confidence in yourself. Be happy, be positive. Do not talk negative to anyone, because when you talk negative, when you keep thinking that you don't know, when you keep saying you don't remember, that actually kind of does it. So be positive. Just keep saying it to yourself, I know it, I remember it. Keep that frame during the exam also, and you will come out with flying colors. All the very best.
Hello, dear friends. This side, Dr. Sonu Pawar, your microbiology faculty. And I think you have got the sufficient motivation from my fellow colleagues. Here, I like to tell up that if you have one day also, try to revise up the image-based questions of the microbiology. From there itself, you will get 5 to 6 questions. And 5 to 6 questions does matter when you're lingering up in 145 or 140 range. Okay. So don't miss out on the image-based stuff. You can revise that very fast also in half an hour and all. So you should focus on that in your just hardly half an hour. You can just see up that particular videos in a fast mode, obviously, but you will get around 5 to 6 questions from that itself. So that should not be missed. And any sort of PYQs of any exam, any subject. Suppose you are not reading up psychiatry and all, just see the PYQs of at least 2 to 3 years. Just the answers now. Okay, so scroll up for them. And very best of luck from my side. And in the last, as always, I say that the gram-positive bacteria, what they have ticoic acid. Okay, positive लोग ही टिकते हैं जिंदगी में. So be positive. और जो negative हो जाते हैं, they get out of the life race. Okay, so outer membrane is a feature of gram-negative bacteria. So remember, be positive. टिकना है तो, okay, exam में definitely in the starting you might be feeling up that some questions you don't know. Okay, and if you don't know, don't panic. Okay, because the problem is when you panic, you tend to do other things also wrong. So don't panic. You have a number of other opportunities also to gather up for this particular deficiency. If at all one exam comes difficult, don't lose hope. Okay, the other one will be easy for sure, because they also wants that at least they have to give a particular percentage of result. Fine, so don't panic. If at all one of the exams goes tough, and obviously nowadays the thing is all about integration, so they integrate the things a lot. So try to find the multiple options or multiple hints from the question itself. And very best of luck from my side. Be positive. Technically zindagi mein. So thank you so much.
Hello all. Good evening. This is Dr. Nilesh, your pharmacology faculty. And after seeing lots of doubts and messages, which is there in the chat box, I just come to know that sir, neend nahi aa raha hai usko. Usually happens, guys, right? See, we're all been there. Everyone knows how difficult a particular exam is, and we're not very much like an alien who can easily handle up this much amount of pressures. Everyone knows it. But the point is, we have two ways. We have two ways to handle that particular issue. Whether we can just keep on whining about the things that I cannot sleep and I cannot do these things, I cannot recall, or you can just take one step forward, just go over that and think that I have what all you have done till the past. Don't think about that like few hours or like few days which has been there just before the exams. Don't know how it is going to be moving up, how pressurized I'm going to be. Don't think about that. Just think about how long you have prepared for it and how well you have been prepared for it. That's the only thing which you have to take care of. Please don't think some like, sir, I couldn't sleep and I couldn't study all these subjects. 100% subjects is not been completed. See, no one can complete 100% subjects, right? Even the guy who found out medicine also cannot complete any of these 19 subjects. We cannot do that practically. We're all just human beings. We have to go for concentrated reading. We have to go for filtered reading. We have to filter certain topics and we have to read only those. And you, if you have covered up the syllabus in a proper way, you have finished off all the filter topics, and be sure that you are very much ready for the exams. You have to be having that basic thought that yes, I am ready for the exams. Yes, you can attack me with any of your things. I'm ready to face with my chin held up high, with my head held up high, because I have achieved, I have done what exactly I'm designed to be doing. Have that confidence on yourself, and please don't leave in between, and please don't worry about what is going to be happening if I'm going to be getting 130 or 150 or 140. See, when you come across a question, please always make sure that if you come across a very much bigger question, right? Of course, the usual thing, when you come across a bigger question, always read the lead-in statement first, which we used to call as the last line. You read the lead-in statement first. You just try to find out whether you could narrow down which subject this question belongs to, whether this question belongs to anat, physio, or medicine, or surgery, or ortho. If you could narrow down the subject, and immediately after looking into the lead-in statement, please look into the options. Please go through the options and see whether you could narrow down the system of the question, whether it is cardiovascular or neuro or respiratory, any system is going to be. If you could narrow down one out of these two, whether yes sir, I could narrow down which subject this question belongs to, or yes, I could narrow down which system this question belongs to. If you can narrow down one or both of these things, attempt that question. If you couldn't narrow down either the subject or if you couldn't narrow down the system of the question, please don't try to attempt that question. Well, that is what is going to be a major issue. The point is, even if you try to attempt it like continuously 4 questions, you are facing a lot of you couldn't narrow down the system, you couldn't narrow down the subject, and you are facing 4 questions. You try to answer those questions. The point is, the confidence level which you have previously, if it was around 95, it will be decreased 30, 85 and 80, which will hinder your decision making process. Even if this is the question, the notes, you know that question, you know that system, you have read about that particular topic. But even after that, decision-making process will be hindered in the between because of stress, because of the pressure which you usually feel after that fifth question. 5 continuous questions which you don't get panic for it, right? 5 questions, if you don't know, that's actually a good thing, because everyone knows when the graph drops below, there's going to be an increase in the graph and you're going to be achieving to the top. The next 10 questions is going to be there only for you. Even if you couldn't answer 10 questions, the next 20 questions is going to be there for you. Have that belief, and belief and that willingness is going to be there from the start till the end. Only then you're going to be completely awesome. And I hope sure that once the result comes in like 1 month, we'll be having a very good party on that day. And later on, we can decide what to proceed on further. All the best for the exams, guys. We're always there with you. And I'll just proceed on with the next faculty. Bye-bye.
So, hello, my dearest students. So, this is Dr. Rohit Daniel, your orthopedics faculty. I think all the eminent faculties who have come before me have put it very beautifully. So, I'll just tell you 2 important points. One is to avoid silly mistakes. So, many a time when we are doing our recall sessions, many students tell me that, oh my God, sir, I made a few silly mistakes, probably 10 or 12 of them, and that is going to drag my marks down. And as we know, many of our students get stuck between 145 and 150. So if you avoid silly mistakes, that itself will make sure that you cross the line. Second, whenever we write an exam like this, there is always a matter of luck. So how can we get a little bit of luck for these exams? First, if you believe in God, pray really well. So that does play a part. That's what I believe. We'll all be praying for you, but you should also do your part. Secondly, seek the blessings of your parents and grandparents and all your well-wishers. And I am sure that that will also help you, because we can never read the whole of medicine, as Sir just said. And if many questions come from the areas that we do not know, then that is going to be a problem. So we do a little bit of luck, and all these things do help in that matter. Anyway, we hope and pray that the upcoming exam is going to be really easy for all of you guys, and all of you are going to do wonderfully well. I know the amount of work that you have put in over the last few months, and as a rule, your hard work will never go waste. I'm sure that all the questions would be very easy, and I hope and pray that you pass with wonderful marks. And when the results come out, we'll all be happy with you. So all the very best. Thank you.
So hello, my dear doctors. First of all the very best. So now we are just one step away. We can see the exam is day after tomorrow. So I know your mind is racing and your heart is a little heavy, and that is a quite wise insight asking, am I really ready? So let me tell you, yes, you are. So I have seen that you have studied for months and revision for hours and pushed through the toughest days. So now is the time to gear up from preparation to performance. So in this last 48 hours, don't chase new topics. Stick to what you already know. So please focus on your volatile areas. You can go through some of your last minute pharma drugs, PSM numbers, some one-liners, some tables which you have already revised. And don't try too hard now, too much, because this is the last time for quick revision. So light subject shuffling is okay. Revisiting your recent mock test mistakes. So first of all, keep your plan tight, clean and calm. Sleep well before the night, because a tired brain cannot recall much what you studied. So your goal is now clarity, more of clarity, not cramming. And on the day of exam, start with a fresh, positive mindset. Okay. And above all, please remember that you are only done the hard part. Okay. So please calm your nerves. You have fought through fear, a lot of fatigue, frustration, and all. Now you have trusted everyone, your teachers, your colleague, everyone. Now you is the time to trust yourself. So this is not just an exam. It is, you can say, license to serve your dream become reality. So 26 July, you are not just appearing, you are just clearing it. to become a good doctor. So all the very best. Go make it happen. All the very best. Thank you.
Hello everyone. So all the best for the upcoming exams. I'm in the hospital, so internet might not be very stable as of here. So I know at this point of time everyone feels quite anxious, and no one, believe me, no one finishes 100%. Yes. So don't leave any like space for self-doubt and everything. Whatever you did, that is enough. Believe in yourself and walk to that exam hall with full confidence. Yes, all the very best for the exam. In the next day, if possible, don't cram up lot of information. Just go through the volatile areas, the important areas. You can have a quick recap of whatever is required rather than mugging up any new information as such. Keep everything ready for the exam. Keep your admit card ready. Make arrangements for the travel and everything. And as Sandeep sir rightly pointed out, in the morning hours, do not sleep, be active as such, so that again you are primed for the exam to attempt that exam in the full swing. All the very best for the exam. Our prayers and wishes are with you guys.
Hello, guys. I'm Dr. Priyansh Jain, your faculty of Biochem at DocTutorials. Wish you lots of luck. आपने बहुत मेहनत की है. You have worked so hard for the last 5 months. Now it is time to show up. I understand so many things will be going up in your mind. Okay, whether I will be able to recall the things there or not. What if it is going to go wrong, or what if this happens or that happens? See, the things we can't control, that is the human nature, that is going to happen, it is going to come in our mind, we can't control that, but let it be there. But don't make sure that these emotions do not get over. We need to have a control on that. In the exam there will be many difficult questions, there will be many easy questions also at the same time. You just have to make sure that you are making the easy questions correct, because that is going to decide our result. Whenever you see a difficult question, don't waste time on that. Just smile on that and pass on. Let's go to the next. There are easy questions lying down somewhere hiding. We just have to figure out that if any block comes difficult to you, any particular block, don't get disheartened, right? It is going to happen, because you know that it has happened earlier also, that there was one particular block that was difficult, and that has impacted on the several the upcoming blocks also. So we need to be ready for that. And for the tomorrow, try to flip the pages, but take it lightly. कि मेरे को कितना याद हो रहा है, I'm not doing it for that. But if you flip more pages in the examination hall, you will go with more faith कि मैंने कल ही पढ़ा है, I have just read it yesterday. And that way the things will be much more comfortable for you and easy for you, right? And we all are praying for you. We all wish that the things will come into your way, and the way the result you were waiting for the last, and just not you, your parents, your family, everyone is waiting for that result to happen, and you are the one who are going to make it happen. And it's not going to be difficult. It is just the faith. You control your nerves, make sure the easy questions you're making them correct. And tomorrow, have a good sleep. Try to because it is going to be difficult, although we think that we'll go to bed at 9 and we'll try to fall asleep by 9:30, but it is not going to be that easy. So be ready that how it is going to happen. Try to regulate your sleep cycle today itself. Try to go bed early. Tomorrow morning get up very early, so that automatically you will feel sleepy towards the end of the day, right? And wish you lots of luck and best wishes. You are definitely going to make it happen. We are all with you at Dr. Reels. Thank you, guys.
Hello, my dears. Hi, I'm Dr. Ajasi, your PSM faculty. All my fellow colleagues have already told you what is required. Let me just conclude one thing. See, all the best for your exam, and just trust your preparation, because I'm getting a lot of messages from students, madam, I haven't studied this, I haven't done that, I couldn't study in the last 1 week. Nothing matters. Okay, whatever you have already done is there in your brain. Okay, that is never ever going to leave you. Okay, it will be there. Don't worry at all. Okay, whatever you have studied, you have to trust your preparation. This is not the time to analyze what I know and what I don't know. Whatever you know, it's there already. Okay, and don't try to start anything new. In last one day, what you need to do is you can go through all the high yielding topics. Just whatever notes you have made, try to revise those notes. And if possible, go through high yielding topics. Okay, and like everyone said, sleep well, then get early, and then you have to reach the exam center little early. Then just stay cool, stay calm, stay confident, just roam around there, feel very cool, and then you enter the exam. Once you are inside, time management is very, very important. Okay, don't allot more than 1 minute if possible for the questions that you know. Trust your instincts. Okay, if you are sure this is not the answer, just leave it. Otherwise, if you have an instinct that yes, this could be the answer, go for it. Okay, you all have got this. Don't worry. All the best. My wishes, my prayers, everything will be with you. And in PSM, don't forget to go through nutrition, especially pellagra. They will always ask some question from pellagra. Then MCH, especially maternal mortality rate, infant mortality, neonatal mortality, all those things. And diseases are also very important. Okay, if you couldn't do anything from PSM the previous day, just go through these things alone. Okay, so all the best, guys. We all love you. We are all praying for you. Best of luck. You have got this. And I'm sure, and I'm waiting for the call from you guys and messages saying that, ma'am, I could get through this exam in July 2025. So, all the best and bye, guys. Take care.
You might be thinking, Ki, sir, you have already spoken. Why are you back? Post-credit scene. It's a rainy season. So, my dear friends, please try to reach at least 1 to 1.5 hour before time. You don't know, particularly in the northern parts and western part of the country, it's raining heavily. There may be some water logging. There may be traffic jams. You may not find, the transport. Even so, keep 1.5 hour margin extra. Number one. Number two, don't, if possible, try not to wear too heavy shoes or those kind of a thing. If you can carry or if you can wear those sandals and all, they would be much better off. Number three, between the exam, between the break, no chola bhatura, no biryani, and no heavy stuff. Staying empty stomach is also going to be bad, and being too full is also going to be bad. So maybe a bit of juice, not too much of juice, a bit of coffee maybe if you like coffee or tea, and maybe try to grab a sandwich, or try to grab, and no fast food, and outside these centers in between the exam, you will have people talking about, there will be one person who would claim that he knows everything. This is the person who will either get 220 or he will not get selected, right? So don't listen to him or her. They're found in both genders, generally more found in boys. He would be standing here and talking about Otohara syndrome. Have you read about it? You would be like, what is that syndrome? And he'll be like, Arey, is bar aa raha hai. Otohara syndrome will not be asked in the exam, right? So stay within your limits, stay within your own cocoon, be smart, reach on time, don't be late. And as Rajiv sir said at the beginning, I will reiterate, catch hold of your documents, of your admit card, and prepare them tonight. Don't keep it for tomorrow, right? So the post-credit scene ends. The next scene would be you, me, and all of us getting together on 26th of July, talking about how the exam was. So let's meet there. And I would be very happy if you say, sir, exam was really much better than I expected. So all the very best to you. Thank you so much. And on behalf of entire DocTutorials team, you win, great. You win, even greater. There is no option of losing here. Take care, everyone. And we are always around in case you need any of us.